Ladies and gentlemen, so we are a little bit late to the Proxima Midnight Party, but as all the good lads know, it's better to be late to the party than not arrive at all. And today, we are going to get around to doing the rank up and gameplay video for Proxima Midnight. Like, I've seen a few videos and a little bit of gameplay, but I haven't really properly looked into this character, so I'm probably going to make a few scrub mistakes and be a little bit of a noob in today's video. But if you do have Proxima Midnight, if you've been playing her for like the last week in a bit, let me know your thoughts on the character in the comments below. From what I've seen, the general early consensus of Proxima seems to be that she is quite a good character when you have time to ramp up and complete all the missions and get to 100 hits, and in those scenarios she can be very useful for stuff like Labyrinth of Legends and Realm of Legends. You can get some flashy 400k smack on the special too, but aside from that, she kind of looks like a character that is really only good when you can kind of ramp her up. She seems to be a very kind of ramp-based character, but yeah, that's one of the things that I want to, test out in today's video. How does this character feel to play, just in kind of your standard, like, questing missions? We're going to go through some missions that probably have anywhere between, like, 30 to 60 hits, and see, if she's still as fun to play, is still a good addition to bring to there. So anyway, let's get into it, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to go ahead and start upgrading our Proxima here, so let's chuck in that Cosmic ISO initially, and yeah, using gold on 3-star champions. I mean, it's not really the ideal optimal scenario in the current state of the game, but hey, like Proxima Midnight, she seems super fun to play. I think one of the things that I've heard quite a bit in terms of this character when it comes to playing her is that the animations feel very good. Like, she feels very fluid. Again, I haven't even like tested her out yet as a 3-star character, so I'm like super excited to dive into some quests and missions today, and also have a look, just a bit of a recap of both the abilities and synergies of this character before we move into some of the gameplay here. So right, that brings her all the way up to rank 4. We're just going to chuck in these final levels here. God bless the 3-star champions, not really requiring like that much ISO to upgrade. But there we go. Is that going to be, are we going to try and play this efficiently? Let's go for it. Okay, right, there we go. Efficiency, ladies and gentlemen. We got it. That wasn't too bad in the end, but not too bad in terms of the PI front, man. That's some quite nice power index for a 3-star champion without the suicide masteries. Now, let's have a look at the abilities. So she's got 3 missions to do. So we got mission 1, which is perform 6 well-timed blocks, mission 2, which is perform 4 intercepts against a dashing opponent, and mission 3, which is knock down the opponent 5 times, either using a heavy attack or special attack, and these are granted in a random order when the fight begins. So when she completes an objective on one of her missions, she gains true accuracy for 5 seconds, allowing her to ignore auto-block and all evade effects. And when completing a mission, she gains a prowess buff, increasing special damage by a ton for 10 seconds. And then that goes down from 250% to 200% for the rest of the fight. And I believe this stacks, I'm not too sure. I believe that's how people are getting the crazy damage there. So yeah, essentially some a bit of a cool mission mechanic there, which again is very vital to ramping up her damage. If Proxima has more than 30 hits in her combo meter, she can activate a safeguard buff when attacked by a projectile, preventing her from losing more than 3% of her max health from a single source for 4 seconds. So yeah, a bit of an interesting effect there. That's cool. Nice little safety buffer if you mess up to any projectile attacks. And then we have blocking, so opponents have 200% offensive ability accuracy reduction when Proxima Midnight blocks an attack. Additionally, she can use the parry mastery against any basic attacks, stunning opponents even if their attack is projectile based. So the way that I see this is just essentially a counter to Yondu, because he's not going to be able to bleed via the parries, and you're also going to be able to reliably stun regardless of whether or not he uses a light or medium attack. So that's pretty cool there. Special attack 1, a huge amount of additional damage if the opponent has an active regeneration buff or passive, and inflicts heal block, preventing the target from recovering health for 7 seconds. And if Proxima has more than 50 hits in her combo meter, the duration of this heal block is doubled. So yeah, I imagine this makes Proxima Midnight kind of, regardless, even as a 3-star, like a guaranteed counter to Realm of Legends Wolverine. So yeah, that's really, really good. Just more counters for that fight, fairly decent. But yeah, also just healing champion seems to decimate through those. But again, you do need to get like a little bit into the fight. But I don't know, the special one, I assume it's still going to hit very, very hard. You know, even if you are below like less than 50 hits, but over 50 hits, you have that double heal block duration of 14 seconds, which guarantees if you're playing aggressively, like they are never going to be able to get their regeneration off there, which is super good. Special attack 2, we have a stun, a very short one attached to it, but hey, I assume you can probably get like a double medium in that window and then for another 5 combos, so not too bad at all, but again, depends on the animation, which I haven't fully tested out yet, but we'll see in this video. We've got the special attack 3. I think I saw in Brian's video briefly that he was using this 100% chance to stun for 6 seconds. Really good for getting like 3 heavy attacks off in a row, like to complete the what is it, the knock opponent down mission. So yeah, very, very useful there. Also got an armor break and an armor reduction for 6 seconds. That isn't very long, 6 seconds. I don't believe it increases via anything either. So yeah, not too bad there. I think the main thing with the special 3 is probably stunning for, you know, either finishing the fight purposes or getting that, you know, knock the opponent down 5 times mission done. And then we have the signature ability, which is reach 100 hits on the combo meter. And when it's completed, she gains a fury buff. And when completing this mission, Proxima Midnight activates a permanent true accuracy passive effect. So yeah, 100 hits on the combo meter and your opponent isn't going to evade or auto block ever. And but yeah, that's, I imagine, quite tricky. Like the scenario I'm thinking for that, you know, permanent true accuracy effect, if you get to Spider-Man and Labyrinth of Legends to 100 hits, maybe that's where this is useful. I'd love to see like somebody one-shot Labyrinth of Legends Spider-Man with Proxima Midnight, but you need to get to 100 hits in the first place, which is a pretty tall order there. So yeah, I'm not really too sure about that one and its overall usableness, but hey, does it, you know, it's a nice bonus for the character. It'd be amazing if it was just effective immediately, but maybe that would be a little bit too good. Yeah, so a bit more attack and not too bad, ladies and gentlemen. And then in terms of the 3-star, the synergies that we have, so when true accuracy is active, the attack rating is increased by 15%. So yeah, this is pretty huge combined with the awakened ability. Really good synergy with Nebula, and Nebula starts the fight with 10 electroshock charges. Very, very nice there. Just wish that was on Nebula already because she needs just a little bit more to power her up, but overall, decent synergy there with Nebula. The one with Thor Ragnarok gains a combo shield whenever she has less than 50 hits on a combo meter. So essentially, yeah, her combo can't be reset less than 50 hits. And Thor Ragnarok, really, really nice buff here. Activation of Boon of the Gods requires 10 less hits on the combo meter and 5 less hits whenever struck. So yeah, Thor Ragnarok, that really potentially increases his damage output because you're getting that full power gain like once every... Is it actually, it's 30 hits, right? Okay, maybe it's not that too insane when it comes to Thor Ragnarok, but a nice little boost. Not too bad there. And finally, we just have attack with, what is it, Doctor Strange, Scarlet Witch, Gladiator, Hulk, and Vision, which isn't too bad. I imagine there are probably some more attack team synergies creeping up to support for Labyrinth of Legends. So yeah, that's a bit of an interesting one to keep in mind. But attack, it can always be useful for stuff like that, but I really feel like Proxima... the vibe that I get is she's a character that is built for the long fights, built for stuff like Labyrinth of Legends, Realm of Legends, which means that outside of that, I'm not really too sure if she has too many other uses, but I'm interested to hear, you know, what the people who have got Proxima and upgraded her to like a decent level as a 4 or 5 star saying about the character. Like, I'm curious to get the thoughts. Again, I am very, very behind in terms of my knowledge of this character in comparison to where I usually am. But anyway, let's get stuck in. Let's build the synergy team around Proxima. So we're going to filter by 3-star, get the Proxima dragged in there, and let's also bring in the Nebula synergy and also the Thor synergy. And what else can we bring to the table here as well, just to get a little bit more, maybe a little bit of crit just out of Star-Lord as well. But yeah, I don't know, this seems like a lot of fun combo to go with. I don't think we're going to gain too much of the effectiveness, but hey, if we do mess up, you know, we do have that buffer on our combo to mean that we can, you know, keep on stacking up the hit count and get the effects, but hopefully we won't mess up too much here. Okay, so we got Iron Patriot to start with. Quite a good matchup here, because we can time the special one well, just to completely shut down his regeneration. So yeah, let's see how this character's feeling in terms of her animations. Pretty swish, man. I really like that final medium attack. Just kind of, what is it? It's a bit of a sidekick there. Feels quite good, man. Quite good. Right, the first mission that we have here, I believe, is this the intercept one, I'm assuming? Yeah, I believe it is. Or, actually, no, it's the parry one. That's the parry mission. Right, but it doesn't look like we're going to have too much time to get that one sorted. Yeah, in terms of the... Actually, we could try and do it. Try and do it and then finish with a special one. Right, let's go for that. Right, parry number 1. Parry number 2. Okay, I'm trying to, like, parry number 3 and then special 1. There we go. Double medium, special 1. You're gonna get that big damage. Hey, not too bad. Not too bad at all. I just had that combo shield there kick in for, what is it, from 4 Ragnarok? Not too bad, man. Not too bad. She feels very interesting to play. Again, a lot of this character does appear to be like that big 100-hit combo damage ramp up. So I think maybe once we've done this quest, we'll try maybe a little bit of Realm of Legends Winter Soldier toward the end of this. But we'll see how we get on. Right, we got Unstoppable Colossus up next. So let's go ahead and fight this dude. Gonna be a little bit of a pain in the ass matchup because we didn't have any way to, negate or nullify the Unstoppable. And what mission is this? This is the 5-1, so this is going to be like heavy attacks, I would assume. Right, maybe we want to, yeah, get the parry off there. Oh, actually, is this one parry or heavy attack? Oh no, this is parry as well. Okay, let's let's try and get this mission sorted. Again, I'm not too sure how practical these missions are and some of the shorter potential fights here. Okay, dodge out of the way of that Unstoppable. What one do we have next? We have Intercept, which I'm not too sure we're going to be able to pull off in here. And there we go, let's fire off that special 2, double medium. Again, the special attack doesn't feel like it's hitting like too insanely hard yet, but I guess it's quite a decent amount of damage for a 3-star champion, considering as well that we do have the class disadvantage as well. Like, you know, 3-star champions, they really aren't that stacked. Especially in comparison to characters here, like, you know, on our light attacks that aren't critting, we're just dealing 70 damage. Alright, let's dodge out of the way of that. Get another parry in. Get another parry in. And fire this one off. Yeah, okay, that is like a big bulk of it then. Be interested to see if, like, because from what I see when it comes to Proxima Midnight's damage ramp up, it seems to be all to do with special attacks. Like, is there much benefit for this character for using something like a power gain team? Like, is that an area where she would really shine? Is that going to be better than stuff like increasing the attack? I'm not too sure, but it might be, man. It might be something to consider. Yeah, apart from that, those like, you know, just that standard 5 combo, it's not really like dealing too much or chipping into the enemy much. It's just all about those big damage special attacks once you ramp up. So, you know, we were talking a little bit about Proxima Midnight on the live stream that I was doing yesterday, and I think I'm really starting to get, just from these first few fights where a lot of people are saying, you know, you really need to get this character ramped up, get all the missions completed, get to 100 hits, and then you are going to start feeling the power just a little bit more. Actually, it would double, yeah, parry double medium. I think that's maybe the rotation that we want to go in for here. Alright, let's get those parries, double medium again. Okay, let's slam this down. Hey, that's not too bad at all, man. These special attacks feel very satisfying to fire off. I imagine, like, Proxima as well is going to be one of those characters, like, when it comes to anything like Power Shield, she's just gonna be absolutely insane for. Okay, do we have the Intercept mission next? I believe we do, but let's go ahead, take the Severe Iron Man down. Damn, even after one mission, man, that special 2 just feels so satisfying to fire off. I can imagine, like, as a 6-star or 5-star, that's going to feel pretty damn good. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I feel like really to show off Proxima, we're going to have to go into Realm of Legends and try against Realm of Legends Winter Soldier, see if we can get some of these missions completed, see if my intercepts are on point today. So, time to go against Winter Soldier, see if we can open up Proxima a little bit more, and not get our ass completely handed to us. Like, having the 3-star character here, super flimsy against the 4-star Winter Soldier, but we'll give it a go. We'll see if we can make it work. And we have started off with the intercept attack, so let's try and go for 4 here, and see if we can get it sorted. Right, that wasn't quite the intercept that we were looking for there. Alright, let's get into the special one. Bait that one out. I know it's pretty difficult to intercept in Realm of Legends, but we'll see what we can do. Okay, we got 1, ladies and gentlemen. 1 has been done. We got wrecked there. Okay, let's go. Come on, dash back. Dodge this. Just need to get this one out of the way. Okay, we got number 2. Number 3. And can we go for number 4? Yes, not too bad, ladies and gentlemen, not too bad. The smell of occasional intercepts is in the air. Let's keep going. Let's bait out that special 1. Okay, what do we have? Incapacitate, so this is the, what is it? Use the heavy attacks and special attacks to knock Winter Soldier down. So I think what we'll do is we'll get to the 3rd one, so we can fire off like a chain of heavy attacks. I think that's probably the correct plan there. But I don't know, it might be worth it. I mean, there is certainly an opportunity cost. I'll see how powerful the stun is and whether or not we can get 4 heavy attacks off during this, what was it, special 3 stun on Winter Soldier. Right, stick that in him. We are sorted. Right, heavy attack number 1. We weren't super quick there. Yeah, okay. I think, like, just a load of special 1s might be the way to go. Okay, mission complete. We've got the 2nd one done, and then it's just a parry mission after that. Alright, I need to maybe try and, like, parry that special 1 that he has as well. Oh, that's feeling some nice damage. Some very nice damage. Right, let's see if we can get to 100 hits. Complete that final mission. Hey, we got the attack here. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. Just don't wanna get too wrecked yet. Just a little bit conscious of going for the parries just in case I missed. Right, let's fire down a special 2. Oh, that's some naughty damage. Some very naughty damage. Again, I don't really want to push him like past his special 1 until we have all the stacks now. Yeah, should have gone for the evade there. Right, let's do double medium. Oh, a little bit concerned about this health pool, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, we got wrecked in the end. Right, Proxima Midnight. There's quite a bit of build-up. There's definitely a lot of enjoyment, I guess, to get from this character. I think it's hard for me to, you know, showcase her to her full potential while doing the live commentary here, because you really need to focus down to get those missions, especially on a freestyle where we have like almost no room for error building it all up. But yeah, very interesting ramp-up character. I'm not really too sure where she's going to fit into the game, if I'm honest, but I think she's going to be it looks like she doesn't really need to be awakened to get like the big majority of damage. Like the attack bonus from her awakened ability kind of seems minimal, but also having that additional mission and special attack damage, like that's a good amount. But it looks like she's still quite a useful character, even unawakened when she's added to the 5-star or 6-star pool. But you know, exactly where she's going to be a useful character and what she's good for. I guess those are still a couple of questions that I have, you know? Like, I see her being used for Labyrinth of Legends, but I've seen some videos and she's not really that much faster. Well, she's actually a little bit slower than some of the top-tier options like Star-Lord, Starknight, Spider-Man, and Medusa for quite a few fights. So yeah, I don't know, I have some questions about Proxima, but again, I'm still a massive noob to the character. I'll be definitely the first to admit that one. I'm a little bit behind on this one. But ladies and gentlemen, let me know what you think of Proxima Midnight in the comments below. Are you loving this character? Do you think she's a good addition to the game? What do you think could be slightly different? Where are you using her for? Like, any info, any thoughts, any perspective you have on this, leave them in the comments below. I want to have a kind of a good read and sift through the community consensus on this one. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching the Proxima Midnight rank up and gameplay video today. If you did enjoy it, feel free to smash that like button. That'd be greatly appreciated. Apart from that, take care, and I hope that you have an absolutely fantastic day.